The Redskins are looking for wide receiver help. They signed Andre Roberts. He's not the number one guy or the number two guy even that we thought that they might be after. Does DeSean Jackson make any sense for the Redskins? Should they try to make a move for him? Mr. Wise, I'd start with you first.
It's a tough one because part of me goes, man, a playmaker like that, and bad for them that they got into a financial strait that they had to pay Cooper and Macklin all that money, and now they're worried about paying Jackson that money. But the flip side of it is, what was the last time this team took a playmaker from Philadelphia? Exactly. It was Donovan McNabb, and this is where. So anytime the Eagles, I guess Andy Reid was in charge then, but anytime the Eagles want to pawn something off to Washington, I say no. From now on, I just say no.
Matt, what's your
as a principal?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we talked a little bit before the show that it would probably have to be a cut and sign deal. Like the Redskins don't have enough to give them the trade, and I don't think the Eagles would want to trade within the division regardless, especially somebody that is still that could end up hurting them down the line. So I don't see that happening, and I got to believe they'll find a taker somewhere if they really want to.
There's got to be a ton of takers out there. A guy's a Pro Bowler in his prime, 27 years old.
Yeah, even regardless of that, I mean, I don't know how long the prime is necessarily going to last for a guy who's been on and off the field a little bit with injuries over the last few years. I think that if you're a Redskins fan, you want to see them take a guy like that in the second round when the Redskins could have in 2008, and then you want to exploit the first 6 years of his career when he's not getting paid a lot of money, and that's how you build. And I think that this Redskins team, at least the way I look at it, is not trying to win in 2014. I mean, obviously you don't want to go into a season trying to lose, but I don't think that there's a lot of pressure for them to have immediate results right now. I would say get a wide receiver, get 2 wide receivers in the draft, get a wide receiver in the draft, and see if you can find someone that you can build around like that. This would not be my preferred method. Although
he doesn't really fit the body type either. They need that sort of the big guy, right? I mean, he's more of a little guy. He can stretch the field, but he doesn't have that sort of big sort of goal line.
I think they need everything.
But that's a position you can cure later in the draft.
Yeah.
Right. Some of their other needs.
Please not 2 receivers. There's too many other holes.
But he brings up the best point. The problem with this organization for years is they go out and get someone else's star. They can't develop their own. And if they had taken him in 2008 instead of, who was it, the trio of receivers?
Yeah, it was
Devin Thomas, Malcolm Kelly.
I think they took one of them before DeSean Jackson. I don't remember which one.
And it was just depressing. And you look at that now and you go, just stick to your own guns. Right. Be confident. Validate your star. Don't buy someone else's.
Yeah.